Hey guys, and welcome to another episode. Thanks again for jumping in. This time we're doing a state patrol with the Illinois-based State Trooper pack. This is the Caprice, and overall, it's a pretty nice looking vehicle. This is from J.J. Dawkins, one before he went missing, so glad to be able to show off some more of his work and get the chance to use it while I'm at it. That's stage 1. Stage 2 is a little bit of warning light in the back and just minimal amount of lighting in the front. Stage 3, pretty much what you expect, just everything lit up. It is set up to change based on the lighting you choose. So pretty nice setup there. Does have takedowns as well as alley lights. And cruise lights as well. So that's what we're going to be running today. I hope you guys are looking forward to this. Let me know what you guys thought of the Chicago patrol that we did. It was still lower friendly, just like this one is, but let me know what you guys think. And dispatch will be code 4-10-8.
Attention all units, code 4, no additional support needed. All units, we've got an ambulance call in North Chumash.
Copy, dispatch. Show me en route.
10-4, copy. 1 Lincoln 18.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and respond to this. Ambulance has a wounded police officer in critical condition. Ensure the ambulance has a clear path to the nearest hospital. Get to the scene, high priority, code 3. We can do that. Go ahead and cross over to the center. Really? Okay, well, I'm gonna go around and hopefully he'll follow. Alright, so we are on our way. We are clearing a path, code 3, for this ambulance. Alright, so we are escorting this ambulance. Don't know about you guys, but this siren is extremely loud right now. Hopefully you can hear me alright. We'll go ahead and run a little bit more siren here. And create an opening here.
Fucking kidding me.
Did that the hardest way possible. Alright, we are arriving on scene. We're just gonna hop right out right there, huh? Well, that is the trooper, so I guess he's apparently good to go. For critically wounded, he's able to walk pretty well. A little bit surprised by that. So I think it's kind of interesting that nobody was really paying attention to my siren. It seemed worse than normal. And that's saying something. Anyways, dispatch. Dispatch will be code 4 and 10-8.
Attention all units. Code 4, no additional officers needed.
So I think we're going to go ahead and do a couple repairs to our vehicle here. See, we got some scratches on the front and the back. We'll just run down here to the shop, get it patched up, and get back on the road. What do you guys think of this skin? I've seen this one quite a bit, and I've had people recommend it. They love the cars. What do you guys think of the design? The first time I saw it, I thought it seemed a little bit plain, being that it was only the door, and then we're just gonna run that. Only the door and then the back. Just seemed a little bit strange to me, but it was a good opportunity to run this car, and I know people do like it, so just curious to see what your feelings are on it as it is. Dispatch will be 10-6.
Roger, 10-6.
Oh. Actually, yeah, we can bring it right in here. Because this is the paint booth, and it just needs a little bit of a touch-up. Alright, looking so much better. These guys do fantastic work. Dispatch will be code 4, 10-8.
Attention all units. Code 4, no additional officers needed.
Dispatch, I've got a speeding vehicle through Paleto Bay. Alright, so we're gonna have a chat with this guy. He went flying by me at a red light. Dispatch, I have a 4-door SUV occupied one time.
10-4 on a 10-11 in Paleto Bay is backup required.
Negative.
10-4.
So that's a cool new feature in Stop the Ped, and I also added immersive dispatch, and that adds to the phraseology and so forth. Like, the immersiveness is so much more in depth if once you get it down. Hey man, how's it going? So, you know why I stopped you? Is that even an option here? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, well the reason I stopped you is because you ran a red light, you also passed me. And it's just very unusual behavior. You're in a hurry, you need to pee. Okay, now that's... if you're gonna come up with an excuse. There you go. Okay. Where are you coming from? From the grocery store, and you're headed anywhere you like. Oh, that's a fair one. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at your license, registration, and proof of insurance.
Let's see some ID, huh?
And you couldn't miss my car. Big light bar, decals on the side. Dispatch, you run at 27. Okay, so nothing exciting going on there. Seems like everyone's okay. That's kind of cool. Stop the peds shrunk down to just the one thing there. So we'll go ahead and just... I mean, it was a pretty dangerous thing to do to go past me, run through a light, and take off, speeding through town. So we will go ahead and sight her. Go ahead and hold still here for me. Her? I think it's a her. I'll be right back. We're just gonna ignore that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and bring up our computer. Devon, oh yeah? Yeah, everything looks good. Has a permit. Nothing crazy going on with the citations. Littering warning and broken headlight. So overall, compared to what we normally have, this isn't bad. Let's go ahead and check that vehicle real quick. Yeah, everything's good there too. So it was a very aggressive move though, and I will go ahead and issue a citation. If it had been just a speeding thing, wouldn't have worried about it. But there was some serious concern there. And it appears that I have some other form of currency in my compulate. And actually everything has changed, so I must have updated that, but not in a way that I wanted to. But let's go ahead and do between 10 and 15. Boy, wherever this is, 15,000 is probably like 150 in US dollars, so that's pretty rough. If you guys recognize what that symbol is, let me know. I know I've seen it. I just couldn't tell you what it is right now. Moving violation, improper passing. Careless driving's pretty close. She stopped as soon as I lit her up. Failure to stop at a traffic signal. Crossing over center divider, median, or gore. I mean, center divider, if it's talking about the yellow line, that would count. But I don't need to pin her with every single thing. So I think that's going to go ahead and do it. Notice to appear. Yeah, I mean, she has the option to. I mean, that cites her with 3 things. It was a pretty aggressive move, so I feel like that's justified. So something we'll do the end of this episode is we'll look back at our Chicago patrol. The actual information of the citations and arrest reports and their left control page down. There we go. We're going to go ahead and issue that. But yeah, we'll check out the arrest court cases. There we go, and find out what happened. Okay, so that's been issued. Have a great rest of your day. And we're going to go ahead and get in our vehicle and let her leave. Alright. Dispatch will be code 4, 10-8.
Attention all units. Code 4. No further units required.
Dispatch, do you have any calls holding?
We've got a possible 503 in Paleto Bay.
Copy that, dispatch. So we were trying to get out of town. Show us en route.
10-4, 1 Lincoln 18.
So the only thing I can figure is that little Windows sound might be our MDT updating. That's the only thing that comes to mind with that noise. It's really unusual. But anyways, we have a report of a stolen truck. It's probably going to be something like a tanker. Last thing we want is that roaming around town. I'm going to go ahead and stay on the highway. And then drop down. Dispatch requesting air support. Oh. I guess I figured we were in a pursuit. Okay. Well, we're going to be passing the police department here shortly. Okay, took that one wide.
It's running loose.
Go ahead and just kind of pull over here. Okay, that dump truck just drove past the truck. I'm going to go ahead and get into this one. The notification sound of some kind. Dispatch, I have the vehicle in sight. Whoa, just about hit that truck. Oh, he's getting out, he's getting out.
Suspect is on foot!
That's weird, okay. Dispatch, I have the suspect in sight. He's running.
Dispatch, we have the suspect in sight.
I said the same thing that the AI just did. Oh, look out, big kitty. Don't go this way, man. Okay, this is gonna go badly. Big kitty, don't you do it. Dispatch, yeah, go ahead, you chase it.
Oh, shit.
I have been killed by these things way too many times. Okay. Back on with the pursuit. Usually you don't see them until it's too late. Dispatch requesting air support.
Dispatch air unit over Paleto Forest.
He's going south. We're on him. Air support is on its way.
Dispatch requesting a car.
Fire truck. Assistance required in Paleto Forest.
Didn't need a fire truck, but
Pursuing suspect in a motor vehicle.
oh, he stole a car. We have got to stop him. None of us have a car ready for him. Dispatch requesting backup.
Backup needed in
Where is he
Paleto
going?
Forest.
Ocean 1 en route. Herb located, in pursuit.
Next part is where
Hey, dispatch, the suspect is on foot.
And there he goes. He's still running. He didn't make it very far with his car, though. Dispatch requesting backup. There we go. There's a tase.
Assistance required in Paleto Forest.
Copy that, dispatch.
You're under arrest, piece of shit.
That's probably the most intense chase on foot that I've seen in a while. That I've been a part of, anyways.
Go, go, go! Oh!
All right, that's one down.
I'm with your ass.
In the last
How's it
episode,
going?
good. How are you doing? In the last episode, I mentioned the Tahoe that it was a slick top and just had really nice lighting. This is it right here. And if I had changed out the K9 Patrol logos and stuff, I would have taken it. I still might do it. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and catch a ride with the park ranger here, and we'll get back to my car. Oh, they're gonna heal me up after I was running.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Thanks.
I don't
Thanks, guys.
believe it. See ya.
Thanks.
Alright, so we are pulling up here. Oh, there's another cougar right there. Alright, that'll do right here, buddy. Oh, let me out. There we go. So we'll go ahead and get insurance to come out and pick this up. We don't need any of that. We need this one here. Let's go ahead and call the insurance company. Have them come pick up the truck.
Paleto Forest.
That truck disappeared. Don't know whose siren that is. Mine would be a lot louder. Awesome, thanks guys. He's gonna go ahead and take care of that vehicle. And that was the guy that picked me up earlier, so nice of him to drive by. Here's someone driving extremely slow. He's also got red underglow, which no matter what question there is about underglow, you can't have red. It's an emergency color. Having red lighting on the that is visible from the front is illegal. So let's go ahead and bring up this menu. There we go. That's requesting a plate check.
Target's license plate 41 Lincoln Charles Edward 261. A traffic violation.
Alright, expired registration. So it's expired, it's not suspended. He's been cited 3 times already, so let's go ahead and light him up. See if we could just have a normal traffic stop. Dispatch, I have a 4-door SUV occupied 2 times.
Roger, Anna 1011 in Paleto Forest is backup required.
Affirmative. Let's go ahead and have another unit come out and just to make
Roger,
sure.
backup required in Paleto Forest.
Really only needs to be like code 2. Yeah.
Ocean 1 en route.
Great. Well, Ocean 1's right here with us, so we'll just have a chat with the guys, find out what's going on. And overall, nothing too serious as of right now. But we know how quickly things can change. Alright, hey, how's it going, man? So just wanted to have a chat with you, find out how things are going. The reason I stopped you today is the first thing that caught my eye was the red underglow, which I can clearly see, even from the front underneath your vehicle there. Not to mention your marker lights are practically red. But anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and get your license, registration, and proof of insurance.
Let's see some ID, huh?
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
And we've got Kim Orange in the
Thanks.
passenger seat. Okay, great. Dispatch requesting a pet check. That one was on Joe, no outstanding warrants, everything's good. Let's go ahead and carefully cross in front here. Dispatch requesting pet check. George Fernandez. I don't know who George is, but okay. Anyways. Alright, so anyways, yeah, you need to get the underglow fixed. You should have the ability to at least turn it off. But otherwise, get that taken care of. Other than that, everything seems to be in order. Just stay safe out there. It is slick conditions. I'm sure you've got 4-wheel drive in this thing. But have a good rest of your day, and let's make sure to get that taken care of, alright? Alright, thank you.
Be safe.
Alright, Ocean 1, thanks for hanging out and making sure that I was safe. There we go. We've released him to go ahead and resume his patrols. And dispatch, I'll be code 4, 10-8.
Attention all units. Code 4, no additional support needed.
So I'm thinking for State Patrol, I should go ahead and install ALPR Lite and get some vehicles with ALPRs on it if I'm going to do State Patrol, because otherwise you kind of miss out on a lot of what State Patrol would be dealing with, at least in this game. So tell you what, guys, let's go ahead and turn around here, and we'll just take a look at our recent crimes, recent court cases. We'll bring up our computer, court cases, and let's see, we have this one from today, those two from yesterday, and those are the three that we'll go with.
We've got a Grand Theft Auto in the Chile's Mountain State Wilderness.
A stolen bus, that's pretty close by. We'll go ahead and take that. Dispatch, go ahead and show us en route. Try to arrest the driver and rescue the hostages. We'll do that.
No way, this is fucking nuts.
What is a bus doing up here? It's like a hiking trail. Is it even up here? It's a long ways up there. Well, let's go ahead and follow the trail. We don't get ourselves stuck first. This is like SnowRunner GTA edition. I'm gonna, whoop, look out, bunnies. I am keeping my lights on just because it's tight corners, it's a hiking trail. Hit the horn occasionally just so that if there is anybody walking that doesn't expect a vehicle to be coming through, that they'll know we're out here. There is no way that a bus just drove through this. Look out, bunny. Ooh. Saved your life.
Slow down, what's up?
Yep, just thank you for moving out of the way. Whoa, getting some air. Trying to take this carefully, but that bus is outrunning us. It's not where you'd expect a state trooper to be. Dispatch requesting air support. Yeah, I had a feeling that it didn't actually think I was in a pursuit. Move, dear.
It's out of control. Whatever.
Oh, deer went down. If nothing else, you get to see that I can make it through stuff without crashing every time. Whoa. Oh, and there it is. I got all the way through to the end, and then I flip it. Alright, dispatch, we're coming up on Stab City. MDT indicates the bus is roughly a mile ahead. There it is. Dispatch, I have that bus in sight. So this was reported as a stolen bus.
Police, now pull over the goddamn car!
He's taken off. Dispatch requesting backup.
Assistance required in Grande Sonora Desert.
Dispatch, suspect located. Moving to engage.
Pull it over, man. You just made contact with my car.
The animals are running loose.
almost hit me. There we go. High-centered on the guardrail. Oh, the people that are on this bus are going through quite a ride. I thought for sure we had him there. Dispatch requesting roadblock.
Assistance required.
Avoided him. Dispatch requesting roadblock. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Dispatch requesting spike strips.
Assistance required.
Well, they failed so badly. Put both of them on the wrong road. Dispatch requesting roadblock. Where are you going?
Backup needed.
Off-road. Whoa, oh. Dispatch requesting immediate EMS. That's a weird roadblock.
Ambulance. Assistance required in Grande Sonora Desert.
We'll let EMS take care of him. Dispatch requesting spike strips.
Assistance needed.
There we go.
Into position.
Spikes were effective. Bus is coming to a stop.
I see the perp. We're in pursuit.
Alright, man, get off the bus. Get off the bus. Right now.
Clear. Let's see those hands right now. It is. Look at this idiot.
Get off the bus, man. Come on.
Looks like we don't have to do this big.
You're a real piece of work.
There we go.
The suspect is walking.
Alright, he's giving up. Get down on the ground.
Slime ball.
Get down on your knees. Don't walk in front of a guy with a gun.
You disgust me. Howdy.
Palms are sweaty. Weak knees. What is it? Mom spaghetti? Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and check this guy, find out what's going on with him. Let's have my partner pat him down. Baggie of meth, baggie of unmarked pills, and a toy that he doesn't need to have on a bus. Alright, well, let's see if we can check that baggie of pills. We'll test it for ecstasy first. Positive. Well, there you go. So what is it, MDMA or ecstasy? Alright, so you've got drugs, you've got Grand Theft Auto. Should be writing this stuff down, because this is quite the list. Alright, dispatch, we've got one in custody, and looks like 3 hostages have been saved. They have refused to leave the bus, however. I believe they're waiting for another driver to show up. I at some point would like to see this call out be set up with STF or STP so that you can actually have someone come out and remove the bus, because that is not an option. Okay, well, let's go ahead and have him transported. Dispatch requesting ped check.
Required in Grande Sonora Desert.
Leor Fanus. Alright. So I guess we're just going to let them hang out on the bus here. Maybe I can get them to all
Wait a
get...
sec, buddy.
There we go. Okay, we cleared the bus, except for this one guy who won't get out. Let's run around to this side.
Hold on a sec.
There we go. Okay. All three of you. Let's go ahead and have taxis come out for you. Got Yellow Cab coming out here, and they're bringing a whole fleet of cars. And we bring separate cars so that they can all three go back to their separate ways. And dispatch, I'll be code 4 and 10-7.
Attention all units. Code 4. No
Dispatch, I'll
additional
be
support
10-7.
needed.
I feel like she's ignoring me. There we go.
Roger. 1 Lincoln 18.
Alright, well that was pretty interesting. We got some interesting stuff to do. We got to drive the state trooper car for a while. And now we will go ahead and bring the computer back up. We tried doing it earlier and got the call. But we do have the 3. You know what? I forgot to do his report. Arrest report. We'll do kidnapping. I wish he could do it multiple times. That's one thing that I would love to see added is kidnapping ×3, and then have those charges added. We've got that. We have drugs, and specifically MDMA. There we go. Which was also ecstasy. I guess we'll go with ecstasy, since they give both options. Possession of stolen property. Possession of a stolen vehicle. Traffic crimes. Driving on the wrong way. Evading arrest is definitely one that he did. He did wreck and continue on. He attempted to flee and elude. He didn't actually leave a traffic stop, he just started off running away. Well, he did flee, causing property damage. He's gonna get hit with all kinds of things here. Fleeing traffic stop. Yeah, so I think stolen property. I already did that one. So what I was looking for, there we go. Destruction of public property, which was the bus. Destruction of private property, people's vehicles, and such like that. So that's gonna do it on the citation, or the arrest report. Submit charges. Look at that nice list. It's I feel like it stops adding them after a while. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump over to court cases. We've got Barry Wake and Bake. He was from yesterday's patrol. Resisting arrest without violence. So in that case, he was refusing and uncooperative. Destruction of public property, destruction of private property. He ran. So this guy, I'm trying to remember exactly which one he was, but he was in a vehicle running into things. He was leaving the scene of an accident and failing to provide a blood sample or breath sample, so he failed to provide that, and he did get arrested. So we'll go ahead and check his results. Fined for all 5 offenses. see, so 9, 9, so 18, 25, 33, $4,200 roughly. License suspended for 16 months and 16 months, so that's 32 months. 6 months in prison. 7 months in prison for the destruction of public property. 2 months in prison for the arrest without violence, or resisting arrest. And granted probation. So he's out 2, 9, and 32. So 41 months. Almost a full... What would that be? About 3.5 years. Wait, 1.5 years? 1 year, 3 months? Really? That's not right. Oh, suspension for 16 months each. But 6 months in prison for one. Okay, so 6, 13, 14, 15 months. Yeah, year and 3 months is correct. Cool. Well, there you go. Barry Wake and Bake. Let's go ahead and check on Devin Stone. Possession of destructive devices. So he had grenades. This one, I'm sorry, was from the Vagos group. Possession of a grenade. Illegal possession of a firearm, so he couldn't have what he had. Hit and run, no injury. I'm mistaken then. This guy was not from the Vagos because he wasn't in a vehicle. This guy was driving the post-up truck. That's right. Because he also failed to provide a breath sample. Let's go ahead and check him. Alright, so possession of destructive devices, fined $830 and 4 years in prison. He was not found guilty of hit and run, even though I know he hit a person, and illegal possession of a firearm. Okay, and then failure to provide was $966 fine, license suspended for 16 months, and granted probation. So he's going to be in prison for 4 years for the possession of a grenade. Hey, that's something. Maybe it was a plea deal. That's the best thing I can think of. Alright. Devon Oya, that was from today. Speeding between 10 and 15 miles an hour. Improper passing, drove past me through an intersection and failed to stop at the signal. Reveal the outcome. Just a few fines. Comes out to between $1,400 and $1,500. So $1,500. Well, and that's $1,500. Yeah, that is actually $1,500, not this weird currency here. So that's pretty steep, but she did pull something she shouldn't have done. Then the guy driving the bus, he got a list of 8 different offenses. Basic kidnapping, possession of ecstasy, possession of a stolen vehicle, destruction of private and public property, leaving the scene of an accident, evading arrest, fleeing, and resulting in property damage. Let's reveal the outcomes. We're not going to see this guy again. Ever. Fined $7,000. Fined $5,000. So we're up to $12,000. Fined $3,000. That's now 15. Smaller numbers, but about 12, 19, 20. So about 2,000, 3,500 on top of the 15. So we're about $18,500. Even if he did get out of jail, there's no way he's got that money sitting around. 10 years in prison for the basic kidnapping of the 3 people. 1 year in prison for possession of ecstasy. Granted probation for the stolen vehicle, for being in possession of one. 10 months in prison for destruction of public property. 12 months in prison for private property. Suspended for 21 days for leaving the scene of an accident. Suspended for 23 months. I said 21 days, 21 months. Suspended for 23 months for evading arrest, and 12 months in prison. And fleeing police resulting in property damage. License revoked. So not even suspended, but revoked. So he's not getting it back. And 8 years in prison. Wow. That guy at the end there. That's got to be a record. That is impressive. In fact, I'm going to take a screenshot of that. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. Really hope you enjoyed that. And it's time for me to get some sleep. So I will see you guys on the next one.